don't know. Let me find it live. Alright, I'll give you guys a little bit of time to get up in here, and then we're going to go ahead and finish. I got distracted. I came back and I started playing my little pizza game on my phone. And then the ads kept popping up because I refused to pay the little $5.99 to stop the ads, so I was just playing a little pizza game. And then the ads kept annoying me, so I was like, oh, let me get back to what I was doing, what I was supposed to be doing. Anywho, this is part 2. So if you have not seen part 1, click out and go watch part 1 because you missed out, okay? You missed out. I probably should turn my light on, but I'm not. I'm not. Let's just open the ones a little. I don't know. But anywho, I think that's long enough. I'll give it 10 more minutes. 10 more seconds. And then we'll start. But number 5. I forgot what we were saying in the beginning, so let's just move on. Because I gotta go to Leah after y'all. And then we got question and answers tonight, probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Between 7 and 8, I will start question and answers on the main channel. If you care to join me. They are paid readings only, but it will be on the main channel. The link is down below in the description box. 10 seconds went by. Okay, all right. So, what rewards are you about to now reap, Taurus? Taurus spirit, what rewards is Taurus now about to reap? Taurus spirit. We got dark night of the soul. Don't forget to like the video, please. Thank you, love y'all. You have family. See, you about to make it to that other side. I know it may not seem like a Taurus, but Taurus, listen to me and listen to me good. You about to make it to that other side. You about to make it to that other side. But see, the thing is, you're going to be able to appreciate it. You're going to be able to hold on to it. You're going to be able to build on it versus always losing it. Conclusion. Go ahead and wrap this version of you up. Okay? You're being guided to the other side. Wrap this version of you up. Wrap up whatever the hell is going on, what you've been experiencing, Taurus. You're moving on. You're moving on. At this point, like it or not, you're going with your excuses or you're going without your excuses. Either way it goes, Spirit's saying, we moving you along. Okay? We moving you along. But what version of you is going to be moved along? That's up to you. Is it going to be the best you? Or is it going to be the mediocre you? Or is it going to be the I ain't shit you? Which one moving along? What rewards is Taurus about to reap? Thank you. You got despair. Coming up out of that. Poverty. Just give me a fucking second. Okay? And you got concern. See, the only issue that I have here, you have the coffin at the bottom. The only issue that I have here when it comes to your rewards, this gives me, that's what I was waiting for. That's it. I did all that work for this. Like, not seeing the abundance in your reward. Not seeing the reward in what you've done. Like, almost looking for something physical versus the experience. So not seeing how you conquered something because it didn't show up the way you wanted it to show up. You weren't rewarded the way you wanted to be rewarded. Meaning you have now created peace in your life, but because it didn't show up like a yacht, that's not a reward. Peace is reward, but because it's not a yacht, that's not a reward. So it's almost like Myra. Sorry if I butchered it. I'm pretty sure I did. Good afternoon. Peace is a reward, but because it doesn't show up like the yacht, it doesn't mean anything. So basically, I feel like every day is a reward. Every breath you breathe is a reward. Every day you wake up, same thing, is a reward. But it's almost like, give me a second, if you can't see today as a reward, if you can't see your lessons as a reward, you can't see anything else as a reward, right? It's a blessing that you went through that lesson with that last relationship so you could be able to gain someone better, so you could be able to handle someone better. It's a blessing that that person walked away. It's a blessing that you walked away. It's a blessing that you came out on top. However you came out on top, you have to start looking at that as a reward, because I feel like, once again, Spirit's like, but you're always rewarded. You're always given something. You're always given what you need. You're always given what you want, what you can actually believe you can have. And you could have so much more if you could stop only looking surface level and see your rewards also inwards. It's a blessing that you found that job. You were once saying, hey, I don't have a job, I need some money. And then look, you've been working at this job for a year. You just started this job. The reward is the reward in itself. Like, you now have something that you needed. You now have something that you needed that can now buy you what you want, right? You said, hey, I don't want to be lonely anymore. So Spirit sent you some friends. They may not have sent you the relationship, sexual relationship, or whatever relationship you're looking for, but they sent you the friendships, right? This gives me, your rewards are constantly coming in, and they're going to come in even bigger. But you got to stop comparing it to where I asked for this and you gave me this. Because I'm giving you what you need in order to acquire what you want, right? For the longest time, I always said to myself that, oh, I never hopped relationship to relationship. I've only had 2 relationships in this lifetime. I don't go relationship to relationship, man to man to man to man to man, and forget my little dating stuff and whatever I be doing out in the streets and stuff. Not a motherfucking business. But I don't go person to person to person. I said that about myself. I said, look, I'm different. And then one day it hit me and I said, wait a minute. I don't do it man to man, but I do it friendship to friendship to friendship to friendship to friendship. Oh my gosh. I've been doing it all this time. It's just been different, right? It's like going job to job to job to job, but you don't go relationship to relationship or friendship to friendship. You got new besties every 2 seconds or something, right? I realized that about myself, but it took me forever to see it because it didn't look the same. So it goes down to rewards of, okay, it may not be relationship, but it's friendship, and there's still rewards in whoever is coming about, whatever is coming about. But I feel like Spirit is saying, if you can't see the rewards and your lessons, you won't see the rewards when they show up. If you keep looking at your lesson as a curse, as a dark night of the soul I'm never getting out of, I'm never getting out of this curse, I'm never breaking this generational curse because my father did XYZ or my mother did XYZ, you'll never be able to establish a real relationship that you actually want, which is reward within itself. It's a reward within itself that your mother went through what she went through. In order for you to even know not to do XYZ. I'm never going to be like my mother. Well, you know that now. But if your mother didn't do what she did, you would have never been able to say, hey, I'm never going to be like my mother, because your mother went through the lesson for you, right? Your father went through the lesson for you. So hate them, love them, whatever the fuck you want to do, okay? But stay with me, don't lose me here. It is a reward within itself, because you didn't have to experience that. You got to learn from that. Cheat sheet, you got to skip that, bypass that, I know what happens if I constantly drink all the time, if I become an alcoholic. I know what happens if I don't contain my anger, if I don't work on me. I know what happens if I don't work hard in life. I know what happens if I treat people this way. Why? Because I've learned from the experience, and that is reward within itself. And Spirit is saying to you, there is a bigger reward coming. It's constantly going to be coming, but there's a bigger reward coming that you're going to end up seeing. But I need you to start appreciating what you have already endured, what you have already gone through, and start looking at it as a reward in itself, because it's going to help you to walk your ass through the door and see the bigger rewards. I'm deserving of XYZ because I've already endured that. I'm not doing that again. So I know damn well when I walk through this door with this new relationship, I'm not going through that bullshit again. There's no more excuses. If you can't treat me how I need to be treated, I'm going to move on. And that is a reward within itself. It is reward the fact that I know my self-worth, even if it's new, to move the fuck on and not allow somebody to treat me how they want to treat me. It is reward to move on to a new job and not continue to allow a job to pay you what they want to pay you, treat you how they want to treat you, however the fuck it goes when it comes to a job or a business or whatever it is, right? It is reward within itself. So I feel like when it comes to your reward, that you are now reaping or about to start reaping, you've always been reaping it, but you can't have one without the other, okay? Grateful for what you've endured, what you've gone through, what you've experienced, because it's a reward within itself that's pushing you into the next reward that you are more than deserving of, okay? I didn't even clarify, hold on. Don't forget to like the video, please, thank you, love y'all, like the video, thank you. Sweets, good afternoon. Stacy, good afternoon. You just finished part 1 because you put part 2. But part 1, all right now. You got the Queen of Wands. Oh, The Seven of Wands. See, hold on a minute. I've been protecting you. Listen to me. I've been protecting you because it was literally just for you. The reward is for you. The reward is for you. I feel like I need to turn the little light thing on, but probably not. It's probably just because I probably got my little phone light down. But on my computer screen, I look okay. Anyway, sorry. I don't want to forget. I forgot. Hold the fuck on. Shit. Oh, it was just for you. It was just for you. Taurus, it's just for you. It's always been for you. It's just for you. It's always been for you. It's just for you. It's always been for you. Give me a sec to kind of formulate it, okay? Into words. It's just for you. It's always been for you. Never anybody else. Why you want to keep giving out your goodies to any and everybody? And that's just not sexually, okay? But that's for some of y'all. For the free, for the low, whatever it is, I'm fucking out. It's not for everybody. It's just for you. I feel like Spirit has been trying to reward solely you. And some of your excuses, and stay with me here, is, well, I need this job to provide for my family. That's already a given. Stay with me. Do not lose me here. That's already a given. We don't even have to put that in our manifestation. We already know that's a given. We already know that's a given. I need this job to provide for my family. So when I'm manifesting, I'm not manifesting from me. I'm manifesting for me and everyone else. Therefore, I'm going to what? End up lacking, end up getting stuck and making some type of excuse. Stay with me, hold on. Making some type of excuse because I can't guarantee that my funds are going to take care of everyone else, right? I can't guarantee that because I got a $50 steak, I could buy a $50 steak for everybody else that I'm trying to feed, I'm trying to take care of. It's like Spirit saying the reward is for you. The manifestation is for you. What you desire, what you want, the level that you want to be on, it's you. It has to start with you. Stop incorporating everyone else. It's already a given that you're going to provide for whoever you need to provide for. That's already a given. You need more, you need more. You know when it's time to move on, it's time to move on. But see, the thing that keeps you stuck also is I need to provide for my family. And I'm not saying you're not going to provide for them because you are. Spirit's always going to provide in the way that you need providing. Stay with me because I can't figure out the word. Shit, fuck. I should just said fuck that word. Should just fucked it up and moved on. Y'all know what the fuck I was trying to say. Shit, hold on. But the thing that keeps you stuck, literally, is the fact that I gotta feed my kids, so I'ma stay at this job, even though it's not paying me a lot. But I don't have the time to do XYZ. I can't do XYZ. I'm not gonna start my own business because my husband wouldn't want me to start my own business, even though in my soul I need to start my own business. Okay, I'm not gonna do XYZ because whatever. I don't fucking know. Okay, figure that fucking shit out on your own. Shit, we gonna be here forever trying to get like fucking damn examples and shit. Either way, what keeps you stuck is when you're trying to do for others. It's like Spirit's saying, I'm trying to reward you. Which, when I reward you and you fill your cup, you can fill the other cups around you with whatever's left over. Actually, with the overflow, not whatever's left over. Because if it's still in your cup, that's your shit. That's your shit. But if it's overflowing, that's what you can get everybody else. That's what you get everybody else. Whatever is there, that's what you get everybody else. That's what you manifested for them. And now, if you know you need more for everyone else, then what does that say? You need to manifest bigger where it's overflowing more. You know damn well if you can only get a $50 steak for you, but you can't get a $50 steak for your other 4 family members that you provide for, you can only get a $20, but a $50 steak for you, then what does that say? We're not going to go down. We're not going to say, oh, well, I'm not going to get the $50. No, because you're going to lower it. It's an excuse. Hold the fuck on. You can always elevate. Spirit's always going to get more. Stay with me. Don't lose me. Watch your back if you have to. You got the $50 steak. We're not going to lower it. Because what is that going to do to your manifestation? Your brain is going to make you feel like, oh, well, I got to be less than. I can't have more. So instead of doing, I'm going to just do, 15, whatever the fuck, do the math your damn self. Shit. Okay? Stay with me. Don't lose me. So, it's like Spirit saying, no, we got the $50. We're going to stay here. This works for us. This works for us. We got a little bit extra, but we only got $50 in the cup, so we're only getting $50 in our cup for us. $20, $20. That's still a part of our cup because we done ran out of money. Stay with me. Don't lose me here. We're going to put the $20 of their steak back in our cup. So now you got the $50, you got the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $100, $150 in your cup. And Spirit's saying now we're going to do more for ourselves because we want to do more. We've already taken care of ourselves, and stay with me. The reward is to be able to take care of ourselves, to do for ourselves, to give ourselves what we want, what we need, what we desire. Same thing, stay with me. Now, we still got this, but we're not going to worry about it. What we're going to do is manifest from our abundance that we already have because we're not lacking anything. We're only lacking when we start looking over here. Well, I can't get the $50. I can't get the $50. Okay? Now you're lacking. And you're lacking from, you're lacking. Okay? You're lacking. You're not manifesting from a place of abundance. You're lacking. You have $150 that you literally manifested for yourself. And take it how motherfucker resonate. Okay? Person, place, or thing that you got in this motherfucking cup right here. Because this a cup. Fuck it. Moving on. This a cup. Okay? Now, we're not going to include this while we're manifesting. We're just going to manifest more. Because we have so much abundance in our cup, we can now call in more rewards. Because we've already been rewarded. And we want to reward over here. It's our responsibilities, what we want to take care of. But Spirit is saying, manifest from the reward that I've already given you. Understand that I'm constantly already giving you. I'm constantly always giving you more and more and more. You're constantly going to be able to call in bigger and better rewards, bigger and better things. But if you start manifesting from a place of, I have to provide for other people, you're going to start to lack. You're going to start to lack. And don't lose me there. But understand, you're going to start to lack. And Spirit is saying, I don't want you to be concerned about that. Wrap that shit up. You already know your priorities. You already know what you have to take care of. You already know what you have to do because it's already within you. You can see it. We can all see you got kids. We can all see you got a spouse. We can all see you got bills. Okay? Everybody got something. We can all see it. You can see it, Captain Obvious. That'll mean you got to manifest from that because that's going to make you manifest from a place of lack. The 4 people is your bills over here. We're not manifesting from this. We manifest them from what Spirit constantly gives you. and the more that they can give. Make that make sense. Like I said, watch your back, take notes, something. Break it down your damn self. And I will be live tonight starting 7 to 8, between that time frame on the main channel for question and answers. They are paid readings only, but join me on the main channel. The link is down below in the description box. Pretty much after I finish Leo's video and I take a little break. Maybe. Spirit, clarify. What rewards? Thank you. Come on now. Thank you. See, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You cannot make this up. Nothing. Get your ass the fuck on. See that little 6 of swords right there? But you got the 5 of swords that you leaving behind, because we ain't got the fucking time for the excuses no more. We ain't got the time for the excuses. Spirit said, go ahead, Taurus. And wrap this shit up. Wrap it the fuck up, Taurus. We ain't got the time for it. No more excuses. No more excuses. What are you concerned about? What are you concerned about? The only thing is your excuses are your excuses. The ego, the fear, right? But your excuses is also when you're trying to add in all these additional things that don't even matter. The bill that you have right now ain't even gonna be the bill you got next month. Literally. Now stay with me, don't lose me here. You're over here trying to manifest to pay a bill or buy something or whatever else it is. Let's say a car, right? You could have a 2002 Toyota Corolla right now. 2002. Because they made Corollas in 2002. I'm fucking out. Yes, they did. But mind your motherfucking business. Stay with me. Don't lose me here. But you could have a 2002 Corolla right now, and you worried about how you going to pay that bill. Now, if you still paying on a 2002 Corolla, I don't know what to tell you, unless you bought it from somebody else, and then you just paying them because it's old school. But let me move it up a little bit. So my brain could actually make it make sense. It's not. Anyway, you could have a 2000, what the fuck year is this? 24 Toyota Corolla right now. And you're like, oh, how am I going to pay my car payment, right? Stay with me. Do not lose me here. Once before, that car payment did not exist. And you weren't manifesting that car payment. You were manifesting that car. But you weren't manifesting that car payment because you ain't know how much it was going to be necessarily. Right? Stay with me. Do not lose me here. But, give me a sec because I lost my damn self. Hold on. I'm bringing it back. Oh, nope. Give me a sec. Let me freeze. Let me go through my brain. Oh, but you could trade that car in next month. Or you could let the whole car go. And the bill will go poof. Or it may lower. You can refinance it and the bill will lower. Or the bill may increase. Why? Because whatever the fuck you doing, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Shit, I don't know why the fuck your damn car payment gonna increase or something. But you could end up getting a whole new car. You could trade it in. You could add an additional car. That bill is either gonna increase or decrease. Either way it goes, Spirit is saying when you're trying to manifest, you get a reward. The reward is you got a new car or you have a car, however it goes for you, and you're trying to manifest from the bill that you have now. Stay with me. I'm trying to figure out how to break this part. The bill that you have now, which may not even matter next month. It may not even matter tomorrow. You gotta, give me a sec. I'm really trying to get it out of my head because I see the whole picture. I just gotta find the words. So let me slow my brain down a minute. Not too much because I'm gonna forget. But the car, whatever year it is, 2025, is in the cup. We're not worried about what the bill is because the bill may not matter next month. You may end up coming into a bunch of money and paying it off. How they say that credit score was made out of thin air, okay? But you can come into a bunch of money next month by manifesting from where you are and where you want to be, right? With the cup full, and end up paying it off. End up getting rid of the car. And end up getting a whole nother bill because you got a more expensive car. Or you decided to downgrade. However it is that you're doing it, it's like Spirit is saying you're constantly being rewarded. You have to manifest from your cup. Stop worrying about the outside shit. We already know you got this bill to pay. We already know you got to feed the kids. We already know whatever. You already know it. You already know it. Your soul knows the destination. Your soul knows the outcome. Your soul knows whatever it is, right? But manifest from the reward. What is the reward that you have now? Be blessed that you have a roof over your head. Even if you're staying with somebody. It don't matter. However your situation may look. Be blessed that you are able to wake up. because a lot of people did not and they will not. Well, however it goes, right? Be blessed that you have love in your heart still. Even if you feel like you might be cold and people might have stepped all over you, you're still able to find a way to love yourself. No matter how bitter you might actually be, you still are able to find love in your heart somehow, some way. If you made it to my motherfucking reading, no matter if you want to be all negative Nancy and shit, you still got love. Because Spirit wouldn't have sent your ass over here. Okay? They knew damn well I would curse your ass out if you decided to say some shit in my comments. So, you got love. And I love you enough to tell you the motherfucking truth. Okay? Either way it goes, let's move the fuck on. So, what has been the biggest challenge for you not knowing the secret? Well, that was discussed in part 1. Because if you came in here, this is part 2. Go watch part 1. And when I finally put a title on it, don't look for the new reading alert, because I'm going to put a title on it eventually. So you're going to have to look for the thumbnail picture to know that you're watching what you need to watch. And keep up now. Keep up with the readings. Either way, what has been the biggest challenge for Taurus not knowing? Taurus, okay. You got raising vibrations. Cast the circle. Give me a sec. I pretty much got the answer, but y'all can give me a second. Yana, did you take your nap? I got you next, girl. I got you next. What has been the biggest challenge for Taurus not knowing, Spirit? And thanks for joining me, y'all. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Because, you know, if I was here by myself, y'all knew I was going to dip out. Okay? That's my energy. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Either way it goes, you got the 5 Pentacles. Ace Pentacles. It's so beautiful. You don't want to start over. I heard it. You not wanting to start over, Taurus. That has been the biggest challenge. I don't want to start over. It's not that you can't move forward, Mr. or Mrs. However, fixed sign. Okay? It's not that you can't budge, you can't move forward. It's the fact that you just don't want to do it. It's not like it don't call to your soul. It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. I need you to show me, prove to me before I move the fuck on. Before I move through this door, I need you to show me that's going to work out first. I need the facts. I can't just go out there all willy-nilly. Because last time I did that, but the last time you did that, you was on some bullshit. Your soul didn't call you to go there. You listened to everybody else. Everybody else told you to go there. Everybody else told you to date that motherfucker. After a good afternoon, everybody else told you to date them. You didn't listen to you. Your soul did not tell you that person was for you. Somebody else told you that. Your soul did not tell you to stay with that motherfucker. Somebody else told you that. Your soul did not tell you to go get that motherfucking job. Somebody else told you that. At one point in time when I was starting this channel and whatnot, and I was so passionate about, not this channel, the main channel. But I was so passionate about it, everything. I loved it so much. I did it morning, noon, and night. I would wake up 3 a.m. in the morning and start doing readings. That's how much I loved it. Stay with me, don't lose me here. I got a point. My aunt was always saying, because I wasn't making no money from this, and I didn't have no job, but I just had my surgery and everything else. But either way it goes, she was like, you need to go get a job. And I was like, a job? I'm gonna make money from this. And she was like, well, it's not making money now, so until it makes money, you need to go find something. I said, well, I was kind of making some, just not a lot. Either way it goes, stay with me, don't lose me here. So I went to go find the job and everything else, and I hated it so much. A lot of you guys know the story. A lot of you guys probably don't know the story, but I was working in the gym in a little kiddie area, and I love me some kids, but I don't like me no kids, okay? I love me kids where I won't endanger them or anything else. I will protect them. I will fight for them, everything else. I will make sure they're good, but I don't want to be surrounded around them motherfucking kids because they don't fucking listen to nobody. Hard-headed motherfuckers. Bad enough with my own damn child. Now I gotta do with everybody else's damn child too, and they don't give a fuck either. People got different parenting styles and everything else, and when I be over here like you need to beat them, even though I don't beat my baby. But that motherfucking mouth they got, stay with me, don't lose me. That motherfucking mouth they got, you should have been beat them. But don't beat them. Don't beat them. It's mean. That's not nice. Talk to them. But you should have been got on them. Okay, but either way it goes. I couldn't do the damn kitty area thing. I couldn't even do the job, to be honest. So one day I woke up, I kept that job for like a month. And eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to tell her I got fired. And I'm just going to go back to doing this because I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I'll talk my way out of it later. So I'm going to just stop going to work and I'm going to I'm going to rev up and I'm going to just like go get it. I'm going to go hard basically. So that's what I started doing. Then one day she asked me about work and I was like, ooh, they let me go. I was trying to tell you, but you know, they cut my schedule, whatever else it is, whatever. She wanted me to go get that job. My soul said, bitch, you need to be right here. It keeps calling to you. If you spend more time on this, what you're doing, this calling, what you love right now at least, you'll make way more than this. But you're giving time and energy over here and you don't even want to be there. But the reason why I was there was because somebody told me I should go there. When I knew where I needed to be at, and I knew it would, and it did, literally. I manifested from the abundance that Spirit gave me already, right? Versus, I ain't got to worry about that stupid ass job. Fuck that stupid ass job. It may not even be here tomorrow, which it wasn't when I decided to dip, right? I can't manifest from them damn kids because they not going to pay my bills. I'm taking care of all these motherfucking kids. You paying me, I think the bitch was like $8 an hour, and I only took it just because it was easy to get. And I just need to silence my aunt up. So I took the damn job, but they weren't paying me shit. Hey, they weren't paying me nothing. I got to deal with all the damn babies. Oh, my anxiety was up to the motherfucking roof. Either way it goes, stay with me, don't lose me here. Basically, what Spirit is saying to you, your biggest challenge here is the fact that it's not that you couldn't move forward. It's whatever you were moving forward to or whatever you were staying stagnant at or whatever you were choosing, I feel like it was for someone else. For someone else. When you did move forward and it didn't necessarily go the way you planned, somebody else wanted you to have that. And it doesn't mean that they necessarily said, hey, go date that person. You could have been still coming from childhood where your parents were like, oh, you need to date this type of person. In order to appeal me, you need to date this type of person. They may not have said, hey, go date Johnny. But Johnny's the type of person that they said they want to see you with. And that's not who your soul calls to. They're not going to like Ricky, but this ain't their motherfucking life. So therefore, you're not moving forward. I feel like the biggest challenge here was moving forward after the things you wanted. You wanted, knowing who you are, knowing what you want, what calls to you. Your vibration, what's calling to your vibration? Not the vibration that you are at now, not sitting at the job that you're at now, not that job called to you at one time or somebody chose it for you, however it goes for you. That relationship called to you one time or however somebody chose it for you, okay? And some of them, it's time for your relationships. It's not that saying that you have to leave, but it needs to upgrade. The vibration been changed. The energy been changed. But you refuse to change it. You refuse to work on communication with your partner, right? You refuse to work on excelling, like gaining more finances or gaining more a new job or building. You refuse to do that. However it goes, in a relationship, out of relationship, job, no job, business, however. Spirit's saying, it's not that you couldn't see it. Not that you couldn't see where you need to go. Not that you couldn't see where you were being called to. It was the fact that you couldn't allow yourself to match that vibration. Allow the magnet to draw you in. Law of attraction, however. Okay? Or law of assumption, however. Okay? You couldn't allow the magnet to draw you in. Even though it was drawing you, imagine like the magnet pulling you and pulling you. Well, shit, let me do it this way. Pulling you and pulling you and pulling you and pulling you, but you keep saying, I'm not going. I'm not going. I still got work to do here. I still got to stay here. I knew I was supposed to bail out my relationship years ago. Okay? Years ago. I have many different reasons why I didn't leave that motherfucker, but one of them was I was going to prove everybody wrong. They said it wasn't going to work out and everything else. I'll be damn if they fucking see me fucking sweat, if they see us break up. So I'm going to stay a lot longer than I need to, even though the magnet keeps drawing me over here because there's a soulmate waiting on me. Somebody that actually wants to be with me and my child, but I won't move because I'm going to stay my little stubborn ass right here because everybody told me that I couldn't do it, so I'm going to fucking show you hoe. And I showed my damn self and lost the motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Think about how many jobs you done missed out on. Think about how many moves you done missed out on. Why? Because you won't move and allow yourself to be drawn to it. I feel like the challenge here really is getting you to to move forward. We done, damn. To move forward. How long have we been on this? Oh, let me wrap this up. And you got the Hermit. It's the fact that you just didn't know. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You didn't know where you were going, what you were doing, what is in the future for me. Before I go, Spirit, I need you to show up and go ahead and tell me. Tell me what's over there. Tell me what I'm looking for. But you already know. Spirit said, I've been giving you the intel. You've been had the 4-1. Once again, it's in your soul, it's in your DNA, it's in your birth chart, it's in your astrocartography chart, it's in your human design chart. Like you got the 411. You got it. A lot of you guys aren't paying attention to it. You're not reading it. You're not dissecting it. You're not finding out who you are, how you manifest, what love is good for you. Some of y'all still going off my sun's zodiac sign. I'm only going to watch Taurus readings because my sun sign says Taurus. Every love reading that I watch, I'm only going to make it as love when Spirit could literally just be telling me something totally different. Just because it says love, that'll mean Spirit made me show up just for love. Right? They may not be even telling me anything about love from somebody else, right? It could be a whole friendship, it could be a job, it could be whatever. You know why you were called into that damn reading. You know damn well you weren't called in there for Billy, your stupid ass ex that used to beat on you from 5 years ago. You knew damn well you wasn't called in that motherfucking reading for that. That's not why you called yourself in that damn reading for that. But you know damn well Spirit did not call you up in that motherfucker just to hear about that motherfucker. That's not what they called you up in there. Either way it goes. Worry about your damn self. Worry about your damn self. Because you need to reach the vibrations of where you're trying to get to. Either way, let's move the fuck on. So, what does Spirit need you to remember about preparing for your long-term future? Make it make sense on your own. Because I don't fucking know how the fuck these questions was even worded. Spirit, what do you need towards to remember about preparing for the long-term future? You got angels of the 4 directions. Intuition and manifestation at the bottom of the deck. As above, so below. Spirit, what do you need for us to remember about preparing for the long-term future? You got the 3 of Swords. What's the saying? Blood ain't always thicker than water. Well, they would say blood is thicker than water, but blood doesn't always mean family. What's the saying? Blood isn't always family. I feel like when it comes to your long term preparing for that, Spirit is like, just because it was once yours, detachment, just because it was once yours doesn't mean it's always going to be yours. You have to let something go to gain something new. That's just the universe. That's how it works. You got to give out money to get money back. You got to give to receive. For instance, when it comes to your family, however your family looks, but in the traditional sense, you're with your mom and dad in the traditional sense, okay? Everybody's family is different, so take out motherfucker resonate. But you're with your mom and dad. You end up leaving the house. You meet your soulmate. You marry them. You go off. Now you're dedicated to your spouse, not your mom and dad. Traditional sense. Yes, you came in the world together with your siblings. You live with your siblings. You live with your mom and dad at one point in time, whoever raised you, whatever. But eventually that comes to an end. And I feel like Spirit's saying everything's going to come to an end. You got to see it as that. Learn to detach. Don't hoard it. Don't hold on to it. Stop making it last longer than it needs to. You are literally in your own way by trying to hold on to shit that needs to be let go of. Separate from it. Separate from it. Like I said, the car. You have a new car tomorrow. That bill will change. You have a $50 light bill today and a $25 light bill next month. it will always change. Well, some will be consistent, but it can always change whenever you're ready for it, whenever you want it to, right? You get into a mansion, what do you think your light bill is going to be? It's going to what? Increase, most likely. You go from a 2-bedroom apartment to a 18-bedroom mansion or whatever, right? Your bill is going to change. Detach, 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 detach. Okay, it's not important. Spirit's always going to provide for what you need. Ask for what you need. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way, because your life looks like this today, and tomorrow it could look totally different. Hopefully for the better. You got the 7 of Wands again. Preach. They've been trying to get to you, Taurus. They've been trying to get to you. And you got the Page of Wands. They've been trying to get to you. It could look one way today and a totally different way tomorrow. Give me a sec. Enjoy life. It's not meant to be so serious. You would manifest a lot more if you would lighten the fuck up. Lighten the fuck up. Don't be afraid to lose it. Don't be afraid to let it go. And that's not saying you got to purposely do it. Just like detach from, I need this, because when you need it, you are manifesting from a place of lack. Now we're going to go ahead and add this extra stuff over here. You're manifesting from a place of lack. Blood is thicker than water. Your blood is thicker than the waters of everybody else's blood. I don't know how to say it. But basically in a nutshell, even though that's your family, that's your blood, it's water. They got water. You might share the same blood, but they got water. It's your blood. Okay, it's your blood. Your bloodlines, what you're building for yourself. But when it comes to preparing for your long-term future, I feel like Spirit's saying, whatever the fuck I just said. Give me a sec. Teachable moment. That's what I heard. Maybe that's for some of y'all that just needed that. Teachable moment. Oh, happiness. Let that fire out. Let the fire out. Go have fun. Go be free. Go have fun. Go be free. Manifest. Manifest. Call in what you want. Stop always just, I need. Start manifesting from what you want. When you start manifesting from what you want, you're in a happier place. I want that. That's so awesome. I want that. Even if it's a little spiteful, I want that. See how bad you want that? But compared to I need to have this. I need to have that. Probably not really going to get met. It's going to be harder for you to manifest it because the excuses are going to start to come in of why you can't have it, why you still don't have it. Start coming a little bit more from what you want, a happier place. Okay, a happier place. And block out all that shit that you have attached yourself to. The stuff that if it's not part of your cup, block that shit out. Make that make sense. Let's move on. Last on our list, before I move on to Leo, 444. Your 2025 message / gift to you. It said, don't stray too far away. I don't know what the fuck they're going to say because it didn't make sense when I wrote the shit. So we'll see. Spirit. Taurus, 2025 message, gift to Taurus, don't stray too far away. You got the light bulb. I think a door is going to be open. You're going to walk through a door sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. This gives me tomorrow. It really does. To be honest, whenever you watch this video, it gives me the next day when you wake up, when the light comes on, right? When the sun comes up, it gives me that. But either way it goes, you're going to walk through a door sooner than you think or know. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You got wishes fulfilled. As I said, As I said, you're gonna walk through a motherfucking door sooner than you think. It's literally giving tomorrow. I don't know what can happen overnight for you, what's going to happen overnight for you. It may not even be physically something that happens, but something mentally. Maybe there's a download. Maybe this is your download. Who the fuck knows? But some wish is going to be granted, Taurus. It really is. Fill your cup. Okay, fill your cup. But I feel like this is literally giving continuous overflow, meaning this can last for quite some time. This can keep coming in. But Spirit is saying when this comes in, keep that energy. Keep that energy. Keep that energy. Meaning, Spirit, I'm so grateful that this has come into my life. This has happened for me, that every time I'm manifesting until I get something better that I can deem worthy, I'm going to be like, every time I try to manifest something new, I'm going to be like, well, Spirit, I'm grateful for when you gave me XYZ, when I manifested whatever this is. I'm now asking for XYZ, or I declare XYZ come into my life as quickly as this came in. Or not even, because you don't know how quickly this came in. Quicker than this came in, or however you want to manifest it. Either way, I feel like Spirit's saying, I don't know how to word it. I'm getting tomorrow. But there is, give me a sec, Spirit. You got the Queen of Wands. It's giving offerings out the woodwork. You got the Six of Cups. And you got the Eight of Pentacles. And you got the Hierophant at the bottom. It's giving offerings out the woodwork. Meaning, like, you see how, like, everything is filled here? You've already done this. This isn't your side. I'm just showing you the other side. You've already done this. But it's like, all these things are your wishes. And Spirit is basically saying it's going to be fulfilled. Right? These things that you have now, the life that you have now, makes you comfortable. But we can't stay comfortable. We can't stay complacent. I feel like Spirit's saying, you may be comfortable here, but think of how comfortable and at peace you're really going to be when you decide to move forward. And sometimes moving forward isn't necessarily a physical move forward, but get your ass the fuck up. But sometimes it's just a mental release, right? Allow yourself to think differently. Just allow it. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? Your life is the way that it is. What's the worst that's going to happen? That your manifestation actually shows up, right? You test the universe and you say, hey, universe, give me $50. You think it's a joke. And then all of a sudden, the universe gives you $50. Whether you find it on the ground or it comes through a raise at your job or however it shows up. But it's going to show up. I feel like Spirit's saying the gift is going to show up, but tonight, ask the universe for something. I'm about to cut this reading. Ask the universe for something. Don't make it too big. I need you to not make excuses. Enough where you could believe it. Ask the universe to bring it in. Now you could declare a date that you want to buy. You could just say it immediately or something. Show me. Ask the universe to show you, give it to you, whatever it is. However they give it to you, or you could tell the universe how. But that all depends, specific or general manifester. Either way it goes. Ask the universe. Ask. But make it good. Make it good. Don't make it like a stupid ass one-timey thing. Something good enough where you could use more of it in the future, right? Or gain more out of it in the future. Whether you're, just ask. Fuck, I don't want to make it too big of a deal. Anyway, y'all, that's pretty much our reading. Bye, y'all.